Hey guys, what's happening and welcome back to our channel. A well-planned trade can get your team to the next level and address the weaknesses that need to be dealt with. In the 2021 season of the NBA, several trades were made that may have a significant impact on the games to take place. Let's take a look at the biggest trades in the 2021 offseason. Number 4, Kemba Walker to the OKC Thunder and New York Knicks.
Walker, little dance, man goes by, knocks down a three.
The Celtics have agreed to trade Kemba Walker to the Thunder in exchange for the number 16 selection in the 2021 NBA lottery and a future second-round pick. Al Horford, Moses Brown, and a 2023 second-round selection are being returned to Boston by Oklahoma City. Walker signed a 4-year, $140 million contract prior to the 2019-20 season, but he was plagued by injuries throughout his time with the team, appearing in only 99 games in 2 years. Walker scored just 19.3 points per game on 42% shooting from the field last season, as the Celtics ended 36-36 and had their lowest winning percentage since 2014-15. Both were his lowest totals since his time with Charlotte in 2014-15. Walker's deal had 2 years left on it, and he's expected to earn more than $36 million next season and $37 million in 2022-23. Walker's transfer to Oklahoma City is also the first under team president Brad Stevens' tenure, as the C's former coach went to the front office after the team's playoff departure. In the same year that Walker joined Boston, the 35-year-old center inked a 4-year, $109 million deal with the 76ers. Horford, on the other hand, struggled to fit in with the Philadelphia 76ers during his one season with the team and was eventually dealt to Oklahoma City in the offseason. The Celtics are sending Oklahoma City a first-round pick, giving the Thunder 3 first-round picks in the 2017 draft. The Thunder have an 11.5% chance of getting the number 1 pick this year after ending the season with a 22-50 record. Number 3, Tristan Thompson to Sacramento Kings.
Brown off the make to the bucket. He tried to dunk on Thompson. Thompson got a piece of that.
The 3-team transaction that netted them Tristan Thompson has been finalized, according to the Sacramento Kings. The Kings will send DeLon White to the Atlanta Hawks, while the Hawks will send Chris Dunn, Bruno Fernando, and a 2023 second-round selection to the Boston Celtics as part of the deal. The trade was first announced on July 30th, but it was not able to be completed until Saturday for whatever reason. It's unclear what the stumbling block to the deal's completion was, as none of the deal's details altered during that time. This deal makes sense for Sacramento from a roster balancing standpoint, as it clears some of the backcourt positional surplus following the selection of Davion Mitchell with the number 9 pick. From a talent standpoint, this move makes even less sense, as it appears that the Kings have traded their greatest player. Thompson was a disappointment on the court in his first and only season with the Celtics, and he was reputedly not the most popular member of the Boston locker room. Number 2, DeMar DeRozan to Chicago Bulls.
DeRozan had the head up just in case there was a driver. Now he's going to back in on Okoro, and the same shot is smooth.
In a sign-and-trade deal, the Chicago Bulls acquired DeMar DeRozan from the San Antonio Spurs. As part of the deal, Chicago sent Thaddeus Young, Al-Farouq Amino, a protected first-round draft selection, and 2 second-round draft picks to San Antonio. The contract's terms were not revealed since it was against team policy. DeRozan has been named to the All-Star team 4 times, twice as a starter and twice as a reserve. He's been chosen to the All-NBA third team in 2016-17 and the All-NBA second team in 2017-18, as well as Conference Player of the Week 11 times and Conference Player of the Month 3 times over his 12-year career. In his NBA career, DeRozan has scored 17,751 points, which ranks him 9th among current members and 82nd all-time. Only 5 players have scored 17,000 points since DeRozan was drafted in 2009, including LeBron James, James Harden, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and Steph Curry. For the last 8 seasons, he has averaged over 20.0 points per game, and has 1,000 or more points in 11 of them. Westbrook and James are the only other players who have scored at least 1,000 points in every year since 2010. He has 468 games with 20 points or more in his career. With a career field goal percentage of .460, the USC graduate is now ranked 13th among active NBA players. Number 1. Lonzo Ball to Chicago Bulls.
And it's Lonzo Ball against his old crew.
Butter with that roll.
Lonzo Ball has agreed to a 4-year, $85 million contract with the Chicago Bulls as part of a sign-and-trade transaction. According to Shams Charania of The Athletic and Stadium, the New Orleans Pelicans will transfer Ball to Chicago in exchange for Tomas Satoransky, Garrett Temple, and a second-round pick. Ball will play for the Bulls for the third time in 5 NBA seasons. He was picked number 2 overall by his hometown Los Angeles Lakers in 2017 and spent his first 2 seasons with them, but after LeBron James was signed, he became a trade piece that helped them obtain Anthony Davis. He spent the following 2 years of his career with the Pelicans, where he was constantly linked to trade speculations. Do let us hear from you guys in the comments down below, and we'll see you guys again in another video. Take care now.